Goddess of Victory Nikke has marked its second year anniversary. Time do fly really fast. And yet we still have no idea on when and how the war even started. I mean, sure, we know the orders of that timeline of events, but we're unable to tell on what year the invasion even started. But that'll be on a different video because we're focusing on how the war even occurred at the first place. What are the cause and effect to all of this? And are the so-called Raptures are truly aliens, or it's just another man-made disaster? Here, ladies and gentlemen, is the theory of the beginning. First thing that I want to clear up is, it's not that we literally have no knowledge of it. Well, as a matter of fact, we do. It's just that the clues are scattered everywhere within the story and minigames that we often forget a line or two. And the clues we mostly forget is the line that we think is not important in the story. Certainly, there are two sides of people that are watching this video. People who believe Raptors are made by humans, and those who believe Raptors are literal aliens that came from outer space to conquer the Earth. Both sides can actually stand on their own quite well. Let's tackle the first side. Are Raptures purely made by humans? There are actually pretty solid evidences that they are. In the Lost Relics, there is this guy and he believed that what so they called Raptures are the result of unsuccessful experiments by humans. Quote, "For too long, big enterprises have been exploiting of personal information and damaging the environment, all under the excuse of technological research and development. These aliens hereinafter referred to as Raptures who have appeared out of nowhere and must assuredly fail experiments conducted by these major enterprises." End quote. This guy is definitely pointing out the details that we could see in the summer events, like in See You Again and Beautiful Shot. What exactly are they doing to damage the ecosystem? The sign can indicate, oh no, there is something going on here. Did they also did it in these places? This is what the guy meant by destroying the environment. What are they testing? Are they testing nuclear bombs? Well, isn't that great? Humanity did something stupid, unaware, and didn't even anticipate the consequences of their actions. Yeah, humanity, you're gonna live a long life doing that stupid stuff. And it's not like you're gonna get invaded. You're not gonna get invaded by some sort of military robots and force you to live underground for the rest of your life.
Wait, there was a box in here last time. Oh, they switched it. He's coming. He's coming.
Come get you some crunchy, boy.
In addition to all these facts, is that Raptures and Nikke seems to share the same material source, like their
excuse me, what the actual
If you go to the inventory and materials, then click the core, there will be an info there pasted for you to read. An unknown substance that can be extracted in small quantities from a Rapture core contains information related to the given Rapture unit combat experience. Can be used to strengthen Nikkes. There's clearly a connection between Nikkes and Raptures, and that must be the reason why Chatterbox treat Nikkes as an imposter. But why is that if Nikkes are made to toe-to-toe and eliminate Raptures? Well, we'll answer that later on, but for now, let's sugarcoat this side and take a listen to this. Now that's done, let us now proceed to the next side. are Raptures, alien that came down to Earth to replace humans on top of the food chain and take over the world for themselves. Once again, our friend Lost Relics is here to play its part. There are rumors of an alien coming down to the surface through the space elevator. That triggered heated discussion in the community. I just happened to live near the elevator and saw the alien with my own eyes. First off, it looks more machine-like than any sort of Shimmerage. Sorry, I can't pronounce that. Creature we have been imagining. One person have also seen a rapture consume an animal for energy. And if they're just failed experimental metallic scraps, then how are they supposed to consume for energy? Are we even sure that they are just fully metallic robots? Or are they an advanced living organism, alien civilization? And to further solidify this theory, I would like to point out the big obvious. The Rapture who always presents itself in every collab. This Rapture makes the impossible possible. Now, Gatekeeper is such a game changer, making this theory super strong and very durable. And by the way, I don't want anyone in the comments that will tell me Gatekeeper isn't canon, because Gatekeeper is indeed canon. The story already pointed it out, meaning the scenarios that happen in the collabs are canon. Meaning the evidence that we can find in the collab, big and small, are connected in the stories, which we can then apply for more theories. Now back to my point, the reason for Gatekeeper to be the super glue for this theory is that Gatekeeper is just too advanced for humanity to build. And I am willing to bet that even Eden wasn't able to build a technology that rivals the cutting edge capability that Gatekeeper can present on the table. And it's also worth mentioning that Eden is much more advanced when it comes in technology compared to the Ark. So people creating this diabolical Rapture is a no-go. Currently, after we see all of these, are we now supposed to put the Raptures to the alien category? Does this theory have much more truth in it compared to the previous theory? Well, surprising as it may sound, it's a hard no. Like I said, these theories can stand on their own, but there are obviously some flaws in them. First, they contradict each other, as you may know by now, and we can't also ignore the facts and statements presented in both theories. For example, the game tells us that the Raptures and Nikke share the same materials in order for them to get stronger. But what about the existence of the other unique Raptures such as Gatekeeper and Mother Whale, on which they can't possibly fit in the lift since they already released an animation revealing how big and how wide the lift is? So saying they're just failed experiments by humans is definitely a hard task. But then again, what about Chatterbox's statements that Nikkes are traitors? We cannot possibly ignore that, but then again and again, it will contradict that those Raptors are aliens, but rather man-made. And now we are stuck in a dilemma on which side is actually telling us what is true. Are they aliens or are they man-made? What is the real answer for these questions? Honestly, I've been thinking for a solution. And what if I told you that they both are telling the truth? Yeah, they're both correct. You see, they're not supposed to be separate, but connected. Here is my solution. Humans definitely did experimented on something and failed. But what could it be? What is the thing they did that didn't go quite well? Possibly energy source that came from outer space. And not only that, but also the materials. The game and the story keeps telling us about energy. The giant core that Red Hood saw before she died. The cores that can be used to upgrade Nikkes, and the crystal region that absorbs energy through electronics or electricity related is pointing out all about energy. Humans experimented the energy and materials they have found or that landed on Earth, leading to a huge disaster. For instance, experimenting that causes the whole environment to collapse. That would also explain the deep sea raptures, the sky being the bright color red as they are presented in the game. The statements that Chatterbox dropped, you traders, would also apply since Nikke are also made from the same materials they've got from outer space. And now, it raises another question. What could possibly be the humans are experimenting on to have these failures? Well, surprise, surprise, this war started because humanity wanted to improve. Don't get shocked if I say this, it's because of war. I mean, come on, look at these Raptures. How do they have guns and special lasers that can turn you into ash in a blink of an eye? The invasion started because humanity are thirsty for power. They are full of selfishness. They are testing the outer space materials and energy they've gotten to be the strongest war machine to have ever lived compared to the other states. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how it all started. Did you enjoy the video? Let me know in the comments. What do you think of this theory? And you know what? You know how stupid it'll be if the war thing actually started because the states wanted to be the dominant #1 war machine that has ever lived. You know how stupid it'll be if they actually put it in the lore? Well, anyway, thank you for staying up until the end. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And turn that notification bell so you won't miss any of my videos whenever it's Nikke facts, memes, or theories. Then, I am your man. Thank you for watching.